when you refer to all the stuff that happened in your childhood, for listeners like, well, wait, what happened? What would you say?
There was a lot of abuse.
Sexual or physical or both?
There was both. So there was a lot of physical abuse, but that's all been forgiven and reconnected with my family. It's been fine. But yeah, there was a lot of sexual abuse, and I'm still like in the middle of the mystery. It's a fun mystery, really, of who molested me. And,
you don't know.
And my other siblings. We have no idea. We've really tried. We've asked every family member. I have very specific memories that we all share. And yeah, it's really fucked up. And I have a lot of dreams about being like, I have a lot of dreams about like just walking down the street and having guys grab me and like choke me with their dicks. Like I've had that for my whole life. And this is really dark. So, I remember before I had even ever sucked a dick, I would have these dreams, and it was very, very real. And in your dreams, you can feel things, but it's triggered by memories. Mm-hmm. So it's like sensory. I don't know the word for it. But I knew exactly what cum tasted like and what it felt like to be choked with it. I knew exactly what a dick tasted like. I knew exactly what it was, even though I hadn't done it. And then the first time I did it, I was like, this is exactly what I already knew it was going to feel and taste like. And then when I talked about that in therapy, she's like, that could possibly be because of that happened when you were a kid.
Right.
And then it just opened up a bunch of shit. So yeah, I'm still trying to figure it out. And it's really, really sad. But I mean, I guess it's better to know. Try to figure it out.
Yeah.
Than suppress it forever.
That's tough, though, that sense that this happened, but you don't know from who. What did your family say?
Yeah, it's like a faceless person. Well, there was a... hi, the dog just ran in. We were just talking about molesting. Hi. There was a guy on our street who was a convicted child molester who went to jail. So, like, that is obviously an option.
Yeah.
There was a couple neighbors. But I also would molest kids on my street. So there's like a list that my therapist took me through of like things that you would do if you had been molested. It was like, you don't like the feeling of wetness on your face, which I hate. If somebody tries to do makeup on me or like squirt water, I hate it. They're like, oh, you shut down around certain people. You don't like this kind of weather. It's like a list. And
there's weather that people
there's like
don't
a
like?
weather thing.
Which is the weather? I feel like I have that one.
Humidity. You don't like humidity because you feel like you're suffocating. There was all these things, and I literally was everything on that list.
Wow,
that's crazy. But yeah, so the person who it was, I don't know. I don't think it was anybody in my family, honestly. But there's a lot of people, most of which are dead, that lived really close to me, and yeah. But I would molest kids on my street, and that's another thing that they say that kids who are sexually abused do. Like I would like make kids on my street like take their pants off and I'd spank them or like do weird shit to them. And it didn't feel weird at the time, but looking back, I'm like, ew, I was like molesting kids. I was a kid too.
Were they your peers?
Yeah, I was probably, 8 and they were 7 or something.
Right.
And I apologized to them. I found them on Facebook. I'm like, sorry for molesting you.
Did they remember?
They're like, one of them did. One of them was like, yeah, that's why my family made me stop hanging out with you. And I'm like, oops.